guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute. I think it's actually been like 6 months. So I know I said that in the beginning of the year I wanted to film monthly. Well, obviously life got in the way and that did not happen at all. So one day we'll do another chit chat, get ready with me, and I'll explain to you what's been going on. But for today I have a plethora of items that I want to review and go over with you. These things I have acquired these past 6 months. Some things I got for my birthday, some things I had gotten gift cards and for Christmas for my birthday, and so I have used them to purchase these products. So anyway, welcome back and let's get started. Okay, first we're gonna go through my 3 favorite perfumes that I've been loving for the first half of this year. The first one is, I think I know a ton of people that wear this and love this and get this, and it's kind of their all-time favorite. It is Victoria's Secret Bombshell. I did get this as a Christmas gift, and as you can see, it is completely empty. I still love smelling the bottle. It is definitely a good spring, summer, all of summer smell. It's fruity floral. It's got hints of purple passion fruit, Shangri-La peony, and vanilla orchid. Yeah, this is a good one for spring and summer. The next one is Very Hollywood by Michael Kors, and you can see it is empty as well. I love perfume, and I probably put too much on. I'm probably like that person that you walk by and is like, oh, she stinks, she got too much perfume on. But I really like this one. I'm thinking I bought this one actually off eBay because I couldn't find it at any stores and they told me that it was out of season. But I think I saw it at the beginning of spring somewhere. Anyway, this has mandarin orange, bergamot, and raspberry, and it is just so delicious that I want to spray it on all day every day. I've definitely probably used too much of it, but it was definitely a great one that I used. I probably used it at the beginning of the year, right after Christmas, and probably towards the end of spring. It was really good smell. I just realized that I have gone through a lot of perfume in 6 months. My next one, and I don't know what happened to the lid. My next one, and I don't know what happened to the lid of this one. It's by Marc Jacobs. It's the Mod Noir. This is, it's like a creamy musk smell. It's definitely good for fall, winter. Beginning of fall, I would say it would be a good start for this one, fall into winter. Just because it is a little heavier, and it's really not even that heavy. I've got ones that I use in the wintertime that are warmer and heavier. But anyway, Marc Jacobs Mod Noir. We're gonna go next. There's just so much stuff here. I think I have two. I have 2 hair products. I forgot about this one. I have 2 hair products, so we'll move on to those next. First is the Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Spray. Get this in the bigger bottle. The smaller bottle is like really expensive, but per ounce for your money, the bigger bottle is the better deal. Gosh, say that 5 times really quick. Bigger bottle, better deal. Bigger bottle, better deal. Anyway, this is it's a thermal protectant. It's a blow dry spray. I don't blow dry my hair. I actually use this as a thermal protectant for my straightening iron. I spray this on after my hair is dry, before I straighten it. Usually when I wash my hair at night, I let it air dry, and then I wake up in the morning with crazy curly hair. Spray this all over, and then I just can run my straightener through it to tame this mane. So yeah, don't forget, bigger bottle, better deal. The smaller bottles, unless they're on sale, they don't last as long. and per ounce, it's just not worth the money because they are expensive. One bottle, I want to say probably lasts me about a month or two. One bigger bottle. Sometimes I can stretch it out to 3. Just depends on if you do your hair every day or, you know, how often you do need the heat protectant. Then next, I just recently got this from my hairstylist friend who works with me. And I think if you've watched one of my favorites videos before, I had raved about the Moroccan dry spray oil. I started wearing my hair curly, more natural, and I needed some suggestions on how to tame my curl because I have straightened my hair for years. I have not let it be natural, and someone had suggested this, so I tried it. It's very, it's an oil, it's a Moroccan oil, and this is, it actually says a Moroccan oil treatment. I put this on when my hair is wet, and I'll either sleep in it, let it air dry, or if for some reason I'm blow drying my hair, it always goes in first. It goes in when my hair is wet. This has got, it's just got a very distinct smell. It's kind of a warmer smell. I really don't want to pump too much out. Let's see. Yeah, it's like a warmer, I don't know if you can see. It's kind of a off yellow, kind of like a, yeah, it's definitely got a warmer smell to it. It's very good for curly, coarse hair. It really just kind of helps tame my mane, as I said before. Sometimes I have Mufasa hair, and it really helps control that crazy frizziness to it. So moving on, I got some products from a Target. Anyway, these things were on clearance, and so I was like, what the heck, why not try them? The first one is the NYX First Base Primer Spray. I actually hated it. It did nothing whatsoever for me, and there's actually still quite a bit in there. I only paid $5.58 for it, but I used it for a week or two, and I just didn't notice anything. I have problems. I have really oily skin, and I have problems with my foundation staying on my nose, so I was like, I usually use the Merle Norman setting spray, and I spray it on first, and I was like, well, you know, I always like to compare stuff, so it's $5, well, why not? Let's try it. But for some of you who have used it out there, and if you notice a difference, leave me some comments down below. But like I said, this just did nothing for me. I just felt like, I mean, it was cooling. It was, you know, I just sprayed it on my face. But anyway, I did not notice any difference. So yeah. Then the next is the NYX Matte Finish Spray. It's supposed to be long lasting. I did like this as a primer. I did not like it on after as an actual setting spray because the bottle says matte finish. I don't feel like it made it any more matte. I use the Lasting Foundation or the Aqua Foundation, and they both have one has a matte, one has a semi-matte, and I just didn't see a difference in the finish. But as far as using this as a primer, I actually liked it. I feel like it helped control the oil. So yeah, I don't remember, I think it was on clearance too. It doesn't have a price tag, or it doesn't have a sticker on it. I think I actually threw it away. But I actually liked this as a primer instead of a finishing spray. But it's kind of on the smaller end, and so yeah, if you, like I said, I got this one at Target. Most of these were on clearance. My next buy, and you can see I have not really even used it, it's the NYX Wonder Stick Highlight and Contour. It's more of the cream contour. You can see I barely used it. It's more of a cream highlight and contour, and just for me, it was too oily and this might have been why they were on clearance, but you can kind of see that shine. And when I highlight and contour, I really like to have a matte finish. So those of you with dry skin, you might like this better. They were good colors to contour with, and they go, like, color wise, they go really well, but I don't know if you can see like how much that is shining. I had to use extra powder to fight the shininess. So for your oily girls out there, I would not recommend this, but for girls with normal to dry skin, this would make highlight and contour so much easier for you. Anything that's got the 2-in-1 would be great. So yeah, this is the NYX Wonder Stick. Oh, moving on. I did try the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. I tried a couple of things of Kat Von D's. I tried her setting spray, and it's actually not a spray, it's a mist, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I'm more of a spray girl. I want to feel it on my face. I don't want to have to, I don't know, I just felt like it was mist. It just wasn't enough. I didn't feel like I was getting enough spray. I may be overusing setting spray, but I want to feel that all over my face. So I did not like her new mist. Her foundations, I did get a couple samples of her foundation. I went to Sephora and I got color matched, and I hated it. Number one, I hate the way they color match. They take this little machine and they stick it to your face, and it's supposed to tell you what color you are. So they gave me a sample of a color, and I swatched it on my skin myself, and I was like 3 shades lighter than what I really was. So I went back to the Kat Von D display and color matched myself like I would at Merle Norman, and 3 shades darker. Literally 3 shades darker. I tried the Lock-It foundation. I tried the sample. I tried the Lock-It foundation, and it was supposed to have a matte finish. For my oily skin, it was more of a dewy finish, and then the oil on my nose literally within hours was separating the foundation. So I know it's supposed to be for oily skin, but for my skin tone it did not work, and I felt like by the end of the day I had to like scrape my makeup off. And that's one thing I don't like to feel with oily skin, is feel like I'm taking an inch of makeup off. I like to look like I'm wearing makeup, but I don't like to feel like I'm wearing makeup. The only time I like to do that is like in the winter time. I don't mind to feeling like I'm wearing makeup because it's colder and it's like a jacket for my face. But anyway, so I did try her Lock-It concealer, and I got it in the light neutral because I am olive, so I needed some yellow. It is a thick concealer. I mean, this is thick. I used it under my eyes, and I felt like it creased. I tried using it with under eye cream. Here's the color. Here is the, let's see, the front. Here is the, this is what it comes in. It's decent size. What does it say how many ounces? 6.25 grams, 0.22 ounces. Because I like to use my concealer under my eyes, on my nose, chin, and forehead. I like to use my concealer to not only conceal my under eye, but I also like to use it to highlight. But it's so thick, to use it under the eye and then set it with powder, it really looked crepey. Like, I mean, it just looked, I just didn't like the under eye look. I did like it for the highlighting, but under my eyes it was too much. It was too thick for the under eye. I did try the True Match L'Oreal Cushion. I got this because Jaclyn Hill had raved about it. One thing about drugstore foundations I hate is you can't color match. You just kind of have to guess. And you can see I didn't use very much of this. So this is what it comes. So this is what it looks like. Let's see if I can show you. This one was not for me. I have oily skin. I had to set it with powder. It didn't have the staying power that I'm used to. But if you want a lighter feel, you know, a very satiny sheer, then this would be for you. But you just have to be careful. You have to be careful getting the right color. I wouldn't recommend it for oily skin, normal to dry, and those who don't want much of a coverage. This is easy. It says it's buildable, but for oily skin, if you just keep putting on, it's going to be thick and heavy, and then your oil is fighting to get through, and then it's just going to come out everywhere. So True Match Lumi Cushion, definitely try True Match Lumi Cushion. I would definitely recommend this for normal to dry, but girls with oily skin, I wouldn't do it. No, I'm an avid spray tanner. I have been spray tanning for 8 years now. I can naturally get a tan, but for those times that I want to like fill in lines or get a quick tan, I want to be even darker, then I'll run up to my store, spray tan myself, and I'm good to go. But let's face it, we all have lazy days, and so I wanted to pick up this Hoola Zero Tan Lines bronzer. I love the concept because I have tried self tanners at home for in between my spray tans, and I hated that my hands got really orangey. I had even put lotion on with them. Actually, let me go get the one that is horrible. Okay, so this is the one I bought. I think I bought this from CVS. I was out of a solution at the store and I needed something to like get me in between, and this is the Airbrush Sun. I even tried to use this with lotion and it was horrible. My hands were Oompa Loompas times 10. So I definitely do not recommend this one. It says instant glow. You could build it up, last up to 7 days. I used it once and I'll never use it again. The Hoola Zero Tan Lines I actually like. It's an all over body bronzer. I love the concept that you unscrew this here. This is where your product comes out. But this is what I love, is your little applicator. So you put your product on and then you can rub it in everywhere. This prevents you from having to use gloves. This prevents you from having to mix your self tanner with lotion or putting lotion or barrier cream on your hands before applying everywhere else. I actually have no negatives about this. I feel like I'm saying a million times. I really have no negatives about this. I like to use this in between my tans, especially on my legs. I've even used it on my legs after a spray tan just to kind of give it an extra glow. So yeah, you have to check it out. Hoola Zero Tan Lines. Okay, we are winding down here. I did try to pick up a cheap highlighter from Sephora, and so of course I went with the Sephora brand, the Light Beam Micro Smooth Illuminator. This is pressed pretty hard, so I wasn't really impressed. With it at all. I think it was just packed in two. So there you go. It's like good on the swatch, but when you put it on your face, I don't know. I just didn't like it. I don't know. Maybe I could use it. Maybe it would be better as like an all over shimmer, just like a light glittery. But definitely don't recommend this as a highlighter. I'm used to more of something that actually like, boom, hello highlighter. So the next two things I have are setting powders. I had a friend who recently came to work for me, and he said he used the Ben Nye luxury banana powder. So I got on Amazon and I ordered it. It came in this little bottle and I hated the way it came out. So I actually put it in a different container to where I could get it out. But unfortunately, I didn't like this. I saw on Facebook where like Kim Kardashian is supposed to be known for using this exact one. I don't know if it's true or not, but I liked the yellowness to it. I like to use yellow for my green to kind of counteract it. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not using it right. I actually started using it on top of my setting powders to get more of a yellow tint. I know that's not what I'm supposed to use it for, but I paid like $7 for it and I'm gonna use it so it doesn't just sit there and go to waste. So if anybody has used some banana powder and recommends it, leave me some comments below and tell me which one that you use and which one I should try and see if I would actually like it. The next one I got because of Jaclyn Hill, and I think I said that about something else before. She said she used the RCMA No Color Powder. Can't really say that I really enjoyed this either. It just really gave my face a white tone. And I know it's not supposed to be color. I know it's supposed to have more of a translucent, you know, no color. But I felt like every time I looked in the mirror from a distance, like if the sun was shining on me or just at work and I caught my face in the mirror, I was like, oh my gosh, my face is 10 times lighter than the rest of like my neck and my body. Every time I use this, you can see that I didn't use very much. And with oily skin, I've used a lot of setting powder. I usually use the Merle Norman, like the Flawless, because it's more of a matte finish and it really helps control my oil. But this is supposed to be universal for skin, or this is supposed to be universal for all skin types. But for us darker girls, I don't recommend it. Anybody with a lighter skin tone, you would probably actually love it. So yeah, somebody with a lighter skin tone, if you've used this, let me know. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Maybe it is just because I am darker complected. Okay, the next is Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow. You can tell that I actually love this one. I love the way it smells. The peach is just a good overall summery glowy color. I do like the highlighter. I like the lighter highlighter. I do not like the darker highlighter. The darker highlighter just does nothing for me. I feel like maybe I should put it over my bronzer, but not as a highlighter. So there are these. This is a definite recommend, but I basically only use these two. This is the Kim Kardashian West Cream Liquid Lipsticks. I did buy these off of someone who bought them and did not like them, and so I got a pretty good price on them. I was under the impression that they were a matte liquid lip. I should have paid more attention when I was talking to her, or even when like the product launch came out. I didn't pay any attention. I just assumed that they were liquid lips. They are not. They are a cream liquid lipstick. So they do not have the staying powder. They do not have the staying power as a liquid lip would have. But the colors, they're really pretty. They are really pretty nudes. So here is Kimberly. And then we have Kim. And I have tried all these. These do look, I do like them with my darker skin tone. But I'm used to the Merle Norman Lip Pencil Pluses. Oh, I guess I should show you that. This is the Kim. I am used to the Merle Norman Lip Pencil Pluses, and they last all day. I can do my lipstick at 6 o'clock in the morning, come home at 6 o'clock at night, and it's still on there. And I drink a ton of water during the day. I have coffee. so I like to not have to reapply. These are, like I said, a cream liquid lip, so you would definitely have to reapply. This is called Kiki. This one here. And the last one is Kimmy. I feel like these are good tones for a lot of people. I would probably use them for anyone getting their makeup done that would want a nude. I haven't got to play around with them too much yet. I'm not sure if I can mattify them and get them to last longer. I may have to do that. I'm not sure. But they're actually really good, pretty colors. They did a good job with those. If only they would come out with these same colors in a liquid matte, a liquid lip matte, a liquid matte longwear. They may have one, I don't know. So if they did, send me a link down below and let me know, because I could be not with the times, and if they came out, I would definitely like to get samples and try them. So these next 4 items I am excited about. I got these before prom. I had seen them used by several YouTubers, and I kind of wanted to up my game for prom, and I'd seen these used, and so I had to go out and get them, so I made sure I had them, you know, the best things available for my girls. These are the Stila Magnificent Metals. These are just like the best glitters for the eyelids ever. These are my 4 favorite ones. They do have a few other ones that I didn't get. I actually got these at Ulta, and I did go and get these specifically for Fairfield prom. So I'll now have them for homecoming, and hopefully I can snatch up a couple of the other ones that came out. But this one is Smoldering Satin. Oh my gosh. They're just so smooth and so creamy, and they last so long. And then next we have a Golden Goddess. Ugh. You can blend these. You can use these on top of anything. You can use these by themselves. You can ombre them. I have played around with these, and I absolutely love the formula. So, Stila, keep up the good work, because these are amazing. Oh, this one is Molten Midnight. And the last one is Rose Gold Retro. And everybody is all about rose gold right now. Those are just to die for. Last but not least, these are my favorite sunglasses. I should have cleaned them a little better. My favorite sunglasses of the summer. They are from Nora NYC Sunglasses. They did reach out to me on Instagram, and I have an affiliate code that I will leave down below that will get you a discount on all of their eyewear. I'm getting ready to order a second pair, but I absolutely love these. I'm all about pink. I love pink. So yeah, anyway, I know this is a long one. I hope you have made it through. And I'm hoping to get a couple more done. I hope to stay true to filming a little bit more now that I'm feeling better and that life is getting less hectic. At least I hope life is getting less hectic. So anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Leave any comments, questions down below, and leave me some suggestions for some other kind of videos that you would like to see. So thanks so much. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.